Good morning, Cedar Hill. Today's word is about God's provision, and in His provision is faith and trust. In Genesis 22, we read about Abram who had so much trust and faith in God. By this time, God has already fulfilled Abram's promise, where He has already given him the son Isaac. And with his son being born and at the age of 20 years old already at this time, God spoke to Abram again. And He said to Abram, "Abram, come and sacrifice your son Isaac." Abram immediately obeyed and followed God's direction. And God showed him where he needed to go. As they journeyed through the land, God stopped him 3 days later at a mountain. And He said, "This is the place where I want you to sacrifice your son." Abram took his servants, and at the bottom of the hill they camped. And Abram said to his servants, we read in Genesis 22 verse 5, where he said to his servants, "Settle down and stay here with the donkey. The young man and I will go over there and worship God, and we will come back to you." The significant part is that He says, "We will come back to you," meaning that he and his son will return. Yet he knew God's instruction to him was that he will sacrifice his son, but his faith and trust was in God. So he trusted God and took his son, and as they walked up the mountain, his son Isaac asked him, "Father, I realize we've got the wood, we've got the pot, but there's something missing. Where is the sacrifice? Where is the lamb that needs to be sacrificed?" And Abram said to his son, we read in verse 8, Abram said to his son, "My son, God will provide for Himself a lamb for the burnt offering." So the two walked on together. In today's uncertainty, in today's times, we are so uncertain about tomorrow. We are so uncertain about how long we will be in this situation. But we can put our faith and trust in God, knowing that He will provide. He Himself will provide. And as they went along, when they got to the top of the mountain, he built the altar to sacrifice his son. And at the moment when he wanted to sacrifice his son, God provided. And at that time, it was so significant that God provided a lamb. In a time when we think things are really at its lowest, at a time when we think that there's no way out, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. Matthew 6 verse 31, the Amplified puts it so nicely, where it says, "Do not worry or be anxious, uneasy, perpetually distracted, saying what we're going to eat or what we're going to drink or what we're going to wear. For the Gentiles eagerly seek these things, but do not worry, for your heavenly Father knows that you need them." We know our Father, and our Father knows us. And I want to encourage you in this time, do not be afraid. Have faith and trust God. Be blessed, Cedar Hill, and I hope you're encouraged by today's word.